I am a fourth generation rancher. When I was growing up, there were no Russian olive trees in this country. Over that time, they have taken over. They are an invasive species that's taking over the West, and they are very difficult to get rid of. So this video is going to show you how we've been, for the last 5 years, attacking these trees and getting rid of all their biomass. So the project starts in the fall when the sap goes out of the trees, because these trees are hard when they dry, when they're totally dry. So you want to cut them when the wood is soft and they're easier to harvest then. So we got a shear to put on the front of our skid steer, and it's got a blade on the bottom that just comes up to the trunk and just squishes it off, and then the arms on that piece of equipment come around the tree and hold it, and then the operator can take and move that tree and deposit it in a pile or lay them out so we can get to them. Sean comes down first part of November and spends about 3 hours putting trees, laying trees down. Sean, then it takes like 300 to 400 hours to clean what he can put down. Then it takes. Here's my battery pruner. This is a battery powered 10-inch chainsaw, and it is so good. And then here is the Roundup, full strength Roundup. You can buy it out of the garden. I just get a 5-gallon and then I pour it into this. And you need a small container that you can pour your chemical in, and then you just use a cheap foam brush to rub the chemical around the cambium ring. Don't put it, you waste your chemical if you put it on the inside of that stump, because that's dead wood. That's not live tissue. The live tissue is just the cambium ring that's right behind the bark, and it'll kill it. Okay, that's my tools. This just came up this summer. It was not here this spring when we were working here. So I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna show you how to do that right here. And you want to get them before they get their thorns on them. See, this is young enough that there's no big thorns on it yet. Okay, come see this. See all of them coming up? That's coming up from a root that is still alive in this tree. And then you just dip the Roundup on the top of those cut branches, and that will not come back. If there were thorns, then I take them back and burn them, because those thorns are like big needles, and they'll get into your cow's feet and cause damage. This tool costs about $100, somewhere around $100. Oh my gosh, it's so worth it. It is the best. But this is coming from a root from that tree. Here. And that's what I do during the summer. This tree is dead, right? Yep. Because in the fall, in November, we came down here and we girdled this tree, which of course would have killed everything above it. But we chemicaled. We chemicaled all around the cambium ring here, which then drew that in, and you'll see there is no regrowth from the bottom of this trunk. So if you don't care if there's a dead tree, then just leave it. Then this will work.